History of the United States flag. So, the American flag does actually have quite a bit of history to it. And today, being the 4th of July, I thought I should make a video explaining the history of the flag. So, I'm going to do this video in section, each one explaining different things about the flag. So, the first one will be about before 1777, before the flag with the stars was adopted. The second one will be about the different designs of the flag, and interesting facts about it. The third will be about the similar flags based off of it. So, let's begin. Before 1777, the flag that the original 13 colonies used did not have any stripes. This flag was called the Red Ensign of Great Britain. This flag was flown over the colonies before the Revolution. The second flag used by the colonies was the Grand Union flag, aka the Continental Colors. This was the first national flag that the Continental Army used without state flags. The Navy also used this flag during naval battles. But you might be asking yourself, when was the first flag flown? Well, on December 3rd, 1775, the flag was first hoisted on the USS Alfred. Now, unfortunately, the ship was captured by the British later on in the war, so there was no way the flag could have been preserved. Now we are at when the Second Continental Congress on June 14th adopted the first American flag with stars. This flag was designed by Congressman Francis Hopkinson. Interestingly, the number of points on the stars are 6, not 5. Also, when the flag was adopted, it was probably meant for the naval ensign, but it was used by the Army of the United States. How this came to be is interesting as well. So basically, when the flag was adopted, many regiments started using it. But back in the 18th century, there was not really a notion for a national flag. In 1779, Secretary of the Board of War, Richard Peters, expressed his concern about the flag in a letter, and he wrote, "It is not yet settled what is the standard of the United States, but the term standard referred to a national flag for each regiment to carry." So, yeah. But another thing when the flag resolution happened, it was not really specific about the design of the flag, leaving many people to guess the intended design, but unfortunately, that did not happen. Many people had to guess of what it was like. The stars, for example. Some people put little stars to make one big one. Others could not figure out to put 7 red stripes and 6 white, and vice versa. Many people did not know what was the correct design. But there was the Betsy Ross flag, which had a really nice design with the correct colors of the stripes and the nice 13 stars to make a circle. However, this flag was probably used for celebrations and anniversaries and stuff like that. The earliest known example of the now famous Betsy Ross flag was in 1792 in a painting by John Trumbull. Now, this is the weird part of the video. In the time period I'm talking about right now is that there was so many different flags that in a letter by Benjamin Franklin and John Adams to Ferdinand I of Two-Scillies, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but anyway, they described the flag in the letter like this. 13 stripes alternately red, white, and blue. A small square in the upper angle. Next, the flag staff is in a blue field with 13 white stars, donating a new constellation. If you did not catch that, this is the weird part I was talking about in the letter. It said 13 stripes alternately red, white, and blue. So that meant there was blue stripes in the flag they were describing. And between the time of this letter and the signing of the Constitution, they changed it to the design we know today, but there was never seemed to be any confirmation of when that was. Now, when people ask who made the first American flag, answers differ between Francis Hopkinson, Rebecca Young, and Betsy Ross. Although most evidence points to Hopkinson, he meant it to be the naval flag. But like I said earlier, many regiments started using it as well. But the Betsy Ross one, there was no archival evidence, but Rebecca Young does have some archival evidence, which dates back all the way to 1781 in the Continental Standards. Now from here is pretty straightforward. So in 1795, the number of stars and stripes were increased to 15 to reflect Vermont and Kentucky's entry into the Union. But wait, 15 stripes? Yeah, this was before the Flag Act of 1818, but this flag was notable for a number of reasons. This was the original Star-Spangled Banner that inspired Francis Scott Key to write the Star-Spangled Banner during the Battle of Baltimore in the War of 1812. But on April 4th, 1818, the number of stripes would be reduced back to 13 because of a plan passed by Congress with the suggestion of U.S. Naval Captain Samuel C. Ride to reduce the number of stripes back to 13, but add a new star once a new state was admitted into the Union. Over the years, the American flag had changed, with new stars being added. Some notable flags throughout the years is the 36-star flag, which was the last flag to be used in the American Civil War. There's the 48-star flag, which was used during World War I and World War II. And the current 50-star flag, that was the one that went on the moon in 1969. So that was basically the history of the American flag, but we still have one more thing to talk about. So now we are at the part where we talk about the different flags based off the US flag. So let's get started. There is the flag of Liberia, the flag of Malaysia, and there's a lot of Brazil state flags based off the US. Now I can't exactly pronounce these words, so I'm going to have my sister come up and pronounce these words for you guys.
São Paulo, Sergipe, Piauí, Maranhão, Goiás, Bahia, Amazonas.
Thanks to my sister for pronouncing these words, by the way. Now, I'm pretty sure there's some more examples of similar flags out there, but I can't look through all of them now. So that pretty much sums it up for this video. The American flag is a really beautiful flag out there, and I just wanted to make a video dedicated to explaining the history behind it, because everyone should learn about the flag of your country. So in closing, I just wanted to say Happy 4th of July and God bless.